Alright people, we are live with playing Pokemon Emerald. To give you all an introduction, it's been actually some time and I kind of reformatted my computer, so I've changed a lot of settings, especially with the streaming software. Let me know if the background music is too loud. Let me know if my voice is too soft or there's any other issue or you can't see something, let me know. So this is just to give you guys an introduction, this is a ROM hack of Pokemon Emerald in which I've added the 4 Dokis as Pokemon, Libitina and MC. There is a patch, link to the patch in the description. It'll take you to my Ko-Fi shop. It's for free, so you don't have to worry about paying for it. You'll need to get a ROM of Pokemon Emerald on your own and patch them together. There are instructions on how you can do that there, but I can't link you to an actual, ROM. That's the only thing which I can't do. This is a bit different from the actual ROM, and because I've used the Pokemon randomizer to make my starter MC. You normally can't get MC in the ROM until later on near Rustboro, and that's where and I'll explain that later on, but how to actually get MC. Okay, and before we start though, welcome to chat. Fluff and Friends, Ronnie Leader, and Lightning Peace Worker. I'm glad to have you here. Cappy Capisum, I completely never used MC. I'm gonna go check them. Okay, yeah, thank you. So I'll change the soundtrack every once in a while, I think. I'll change it to a different song from DDLC. So the reason why we're playing this one with speed up we didn't with the other ones, I'll get to once we see what MC is like. But this patch is the one I'm playing it's similar to the actual patch I released. The only thing different is that as the starter, instead of Trico, you can get MC. Normally you get MC north of Rustboro. I'll show you guys how to get it. And so this is MC. And the reason why we need to use speed up, I think, is going to be obvious. The Dokis are sweepers. Monica and Natsuki are basically physical sweepers, and Yuri and Sayori are special sweepers. So I wanted MC to be something different, so I made him more of a support Pokemon, more of a tank. He's Steel Bug. That's kind of a reference to the fact that he's kind of annoying like a bug. I think a lot of people think like that. But Steel and Bug is also a very good defensive combo. His ability is Shadow Tag. I actually wanted to rename it to something called Density, where it stops the opponent from escaping. It has the same effect, but it's just you know, kind of like how a black hole is dense and you can't escape from it. Kind of making fun of MC's density, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. As you can see, his stats are way more defensively leaning, and his signature move is 0 to Hero. It's a bug type, basically ancient power, but it's a guaranteed Omni boost. Substitute, Rest, and Haze are all for support. So the reason why this game has to be played, or this version has to be played in higher speed, is because we'll never get through the game in one sitting if we play at normal speed, because it's going to take a long time to get through stuff. Because one part of that is because he's a defensive Pokemon, battles take longer, and also because 0 to Hero, his best move, takes time to set up. So battles all take longer than they should. Let's not name MC. I think MC is good in knowing MC. So, like I said, MC is more of a support Pokemon, and this is where you can get all of the Dokis. This is there in the actual patch as well, the actual one I released. Let's catch them. Although we don't technically need them, we can use them for HMs. This is a Solarum, but we can still use them for HMs. And they have good held items, so we can do that as well. Small Yori, let's be friends. And yeah, I think that's why you wouldn't use MC, because his play style is kind of annoying. You have to set up, and he's supposed to do all this sort of utility support stuff, like you, which is kind of not very fun to play. But again, I think it fits with him being more of a supporting character. Also, MC doesn't evolve. He doesn't like have a chibi MC form. He doesn't get a chibi MC form. My Heart Pounds, and neither does Libitina. Libitina you get by evolving Yuri, and just like Shedinja, she appears in your bag if you have an empty slot, kind of like how Libitina is supposed to, I think, be a Shadow Yuri. I don't know if that's what was intended, but that's how it is. Anyway, this is one of the things I had changed. You can see this in the official patch as well. Grab the Master Balls, you catch the Dokis. Let's see what good items they have. Soothe Bell, Voice Band, Minika knows Teleport, that can save time, and Leftovers, so let's give him the Lucky Egg. And let's save. Lucky Egg is of course useful. I think the most useful, although Leftovers is more useful in battle. I don't think we need it right now, so we're gonna stick with the Lucky Egg. Because we are Bug Steel, we're quad weak to fire, which is why Mei gets the Torchic. So that's why I replaced Trico with MC. Again, in the official actual ROM hack, you don't get MC this way, not as a starter. Anyway, we can use Growl. I was afraid of that, so let's make a substitute. As long as our substitute is up, our stats can't be lowered. And then our Omni Boost starts to work. And our stats start to go up. I don't think the NPCs realize when you use a substitute, so they won't stop using stuff like Growl. And I think this should finish the Torchic off. Again, because we have to do all this setup, playing with MC is rather tedious, so that's why we're playing on speed. But let me change the music now. I think this is a good time. Let's go to the next track. Let me know if you guys have you guys want to listen to something else. Oh, we can actually make things go faster by teleporting. We don't even need to meet with Mei. I think this is faster. And look, she's there. Somehow, magically. And now we get the running shoes. That's great. Okay, we can't get repels yet, unfortunate. We will need to catch a flyer if we want to fly. There's only one mandatory battle. Luckily, Bug is good against Dark, so I don't even think we need to like set up. And another problem we're going to run into is if we keep using Substitute, MC has to heal. That's why he has Rest also. So that's how it works. You usually don't see Substitute used a lot, but again, as a support Pokemon, I think it's a good idea. Alright, let's go get Wally. Emerald has a lot of these cutscenes. Like I don't know if they're like way more than other games than like Ruby and Sapphire, but there's definitely more content. But a lot of it kind of feels like filler. Okay, let's get some repels. I want to use the repel immediately when we get to the region to the west, because if we can find a Taillow, we can catch it, and Taillow would be good. Meryl, I think, is okay, and I'm gonna try to catch this one. Just because, what was I thinking? Oh yeah, for Surf Waterfall Dive, you'll need one. And I guess removing items are status removing items are good, although rest should and substitute should help with that. I mean, they can't be relied on completely. Let's see if we can find a Taillow. Even if not, I don't think we actually need to find one like too fast, because I think we can catch a flyer later on. That's not that much of an issue. I don't think you can get Taillow in the forest. It's just Wurmple, so I think this is the right time to use our repel. And yeah, avoiding trainers is very hard when you use speed up, unfortunately. I used to substitute because I don't want to be statist. But yeah, just because we have to sit through 0 to hero. Again, it takes a long time for anything to work, because we have to sit through this whole Omni Boost text screen all the time. Heal Bell is okay, again, as a supporting move, but you don't want it. I also should set the game style to set. But again, now we've been damaged. Like, we can't use like, we need a lot of healing items for this strategy. And what else was I going to do? Yeah, set and okay. Okay, so this is the guy who likes Shroomish, and then he comes over. Oh, I should have healed actually in Petalburg. It would have made it easier to just like teleport back. And even if it's the finishing blow, we still have to like sit through the whole text screen again of the Omni Boost, so. MC is in the fast leveling group, just like everyone else of the Dokis. I don't think he can learn Bullet Seed, so there's no real point getting one. And I think we can catch a flyer after we get Surf, because flyers, you can get Wingull. You know, you can encounter a lot of Wingull and they can like use Fly. So 0 to hero, and I think Sunburst should be okay. Sunburst is a fire move, it's weakened, but it's also super effective, and Small Yori has massive attack. I didn't actually want the Cherry Berries, I wanted the Lepa Berries. Nothing we really need. We already have a Pokemon that can use Cut, so there's no need to even go for that. A Quick Claw I don't think is really that helpful, so I'm just gonna avoid like getting it at the trainer school. I think we can take on Roxanne. She does do neutral damage to us, and in case we can't, we'll fight one of the gym trainers. That should give us an edge. we don't want our speed drop, so let's use substitute. 0 to hero is also good in that as our defense rises, our substitute is harder to break. So for those of you who don't know how substitute works, basically you give up 1/4 of your HP, and the substitute will keep taking damage until it's taken 1/4 of your HP, and then it breaks. But while there's substitute, you have certain advantages, like you can't be statused, your stats can't be lowered, and that's why I set it up so we can't be made slower now. And 0 to hero is almost completely set up. So while it's hard to like set up, okay, so our substitute faded, but we can always use another substitute. And while the substitute takes damage, we don't take any more damage in health. Happy Kaplan, yeah, lol, he's still level 18, meanwhile everything else is just level 78. Sorry, is that a typo? Because he's not level 78, right? Sorry, everything else is not level 78, right? Everything. I think you mean to write 728. So even with our attack stat maxed, 0 to hero doesn't do really that much. But I'm assuming because our substitute hasn't broken, at least our defense is done. Happy Capisan, I beat the game. Oh, okay, that's how. That's what. Okay, that makes sense. If you beat the game, then yeah, I'll show you how to get MC. Like I said, the Ingrain is an interesting ability. It gives move. It lets you gain a leftovers recovery, but you can't be switched out. Along with Shadow Tag, it means your opponent's basically trapped with you. I don't think it's useful in a solo run though. If we want healing, I think leftovers is better. And the enemies don't really try to switch you out anyway, so... Again, MC would probably be more useful competitive, but all of the Dokis are like completely broken. So, talking about use is kind of redundant just because they really are broken. Okay, let me show you where you are supposed to actually get MC, because you can't actually get MC as your starter. That's just something I did for this mod. If you go north of Rustbro, this is where MC is. The sprite is a Brandon, Pyramid King Brandon, because I thought he was the closest it was to MC. Let's capture MC. But level 18. We cannot damage him at all. Eventually though, I'm banking on him using either substitute or rest. He's very easy to catch because he has a very high catch rate. He used heal bell of all things. But if he uses rest, that's basically what I'm using. Also, this bug move is like 1/4 haze, changes stats. Actually, I think just a Pokeball might even be able to catch him. He's not very strong. Oh, so we get protect later on, but you can clearly see how annoying he is to kind of face. Okay. He can't really damage us. Oh, he has Shadow Tag, so he can't even switch out. So now what do we do? It's like MC can't do anything against MC. Unfortunate. Because he'll just keep hazing us, and that'll remove our stat boost. So, and we can't really damage him, so it would have actually been better to lead with a different... Oh, come on. He's surprisingly hard to catch. He has a high catch rate. I mean, yeah, we almost caught him. You just need to like damage him a little. I think Small Yuri would be best for catching him. Because Small Yuri has an ability, because Small Yuri's Sunburst, it always burns. And it shouldn't, I don't expect it to knock him out. Okay, he laid down his roots, but burn is going to do more damage. And that also increases our catch rate, so yeah. That's how you actually get him. Just wanted to show you guys that in case you wanted to. Yeah, it's a bit hard to catch. What item did I? Oh wait, no wait, that's not the caught MC. I think he also has an item. I forgot what it was actually. The one you catch. I mean, not our starter. The starter has an item because we gave him an item. I just want to show that just as a tutorial in case anyone was confused. Like, how do you get MC? That's how you actually get him. Kapika Pisan, I didn't typo anything, I just didn't use him. Yeah, I figured. Okay, so by level 78, you mean all your Pokemon were 78 because you finished the game. So, yeah. It's also interesting that MC is hard countered by Sayori. Because she uses fire moves and that just like completely takes him out. He's very weak to them, quad weak to them. So a bug move takes him out. Again, when the enemy only has one Pokemon, it's very annoying to use this. But now we can teleport, and it's not mainly about saving time, it's about skipping those spinners again, because those are annoying. So yeah, catching MC shouldn't be hard. I wasn't able to catch him. Like, he has a very high catch rate. He's not like a legendary. But yeah, the thing is though that like I guess I couldn't catch him the first time because he was at full health. But I think if you had an Ultra Ball, it would have just been very easy. Alright, we have to run into May. A fun fact, if you set your like healing spot to Petalburg and you teleport back and then you go to his cottage, because you can do that and technically skip her, she still manages to find you. And I don't know how she does, but she does. She just like comes out of Mr. Brownie's cottage. And it's so hilarious, like where did she come from? Protect would be very useful in like doubles, but it's not really useful in our single player run here. Okay, Torchic is actually potentially a problem because again, we're quad weak to what she can do. But thankfully that didn't break our substitute, likely because of our Omni boosts. But now she gets a Blaze boost, so I think that's definitely going to break the sub. I'm walking in the grass. Oh, we have a Wingull. Can we catch this? We're not that strong and it resists it. So, oh yes, okay. Yes, let's catch the Wingull so we have a flyer later on. I think Sayori we don't technically need for any reason. Like, she doesn't learn any good HMs, but we'll see. I expected to be able to catch that with a Pokeball. You have to be kidding me. How are we not catching it? It's like at red health. Like almost 0 health. Yuri actually already knows Cut, which is why we didn't even need to bother getting it. And Monica knows Teleport, but she doesn't actually get any good, like, HM moves, so I think we can actually, like remove her from the party later on. And Natsuki can learn Rock Smash and Strength, and of course we have our Meryl and our Wingull, so I think Meryl can also learn Rock Smash. Wait, sorry, we should have just gone to the gym first. It would let us use Flash. I think Sayori can learn Flash. Okay, no. Well, that wouldn't have helped us that much anyway. I think I remember how to get through this place. Have to go up, up, up. Okay. Wrong way, apparently. So I think it was actually here. Yep. No, wrong. I thought that was where the gym leader was going to be. Oh, he blocked the way up? No, he didn't block the way up. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Yep, here's where the gym leader is. We need to heal up. Oh yeah, he has a lot of HP. I gave him a lot of HP. It'd be very tanky, but okay, that also makes healing him up annoying. I don't want to heal here, because if we heal up somewhere else, that makes it easier for us to teleport back. So, okay. Strategies, okay, bulk up, raises attack, raises defense. Let's make a substitute. But if we like raise our defense by a lot, the bulk up shouldn't matter that much. And now we outspeed, so we'll get 2 Omni Boost, so it's like he didn't use bulk up at all if he attacks us. Oh, Seismic Toss does. That's bad, because Seismic Toss does damage based on level. So I think that's going to break the substitute next turn. Okay, no, we survived with... I think the next attack definitely breaks the substitute. So it's here that we use Rest. Again, it takes 6 turns for us to set up the Omni Boost completely. And of course, Super Potion. We might actually run out of power points. I don't know how likely that is. Okay, we're not getting any more boosts now. That means we're maxed out. His Medicham, I think it only has Focus Punch as a move. As long as you hit it, it's like a free win. Oh, yes, okay, we level up, and that does give us better stats. Let's see. Okay, we can still do like half of damage to Makuhita. Oh, I think we were able to, we weren't able to hit the Machop hard because it kept using bulk up. But Makuhita though isn't. Now he's gonna heal, and so this again, fights are gonna drag on forever with MC. That's unfortunate. That's just how it is. Okay, time to then deliver the letter then. I already used my, what's it called? I already used, I think I said earlier I didn't want to use the Poke Center. But if we use another Poke Center, it's going to get overwritten anyway, so it's not too big of a deal, I think. Let's go up, 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 up. Okay. Let's go to Slateport. Again, we can heal here so that if we want to go back to Marvel fast, or even like I think for Lawbridge Town, it's easier if we have like a teleport point set up. Repel's effect wore off, so we have to go here. We talk to someone. We have to run this random errand for some reason. We have to go in here. I think the next rival fight is going to be an issue. Because her combustion is very good, and this rival fight tends to be like where people have problems, like it's quite overpowered. Like she's quite overpowered. Okay, MC is confused. I don't do anything in confusion damage because our attack is so low and our defense is so high. Avon Guard, MC as a Pokemon, cool. Yes, thank you for thinking so. Hello and welcome to chat. So, yeah, Zubat quad resists 0 to hero, but it's still fine just because it's a Zubat, and we're going to set up the substitute is so it can't supersonic us, which it loves to do. The substitutes are very nice. And we're going to be facing a few Zubat, like not just a few, a lot of them. Follow Me would be very good for doubles on MC, but again, we're not doing doubles, and we're not trying to like support anyone. MC is mainly a support Pokemon, that's why it gets like Follow Me. Oh, by the way, I haven't changed the soundtrack in a while. Let me switch to something else. Let's go to okay, everyone. Let me know if you guys have any like requests for songs. Just don't pick something which is like copyrighted, because I don't want the stream to get copyright struck, you know. Okay. When you think about it, actually, there are a lot of like trainer interactions and story stuff to do in Emerald, like way more than Sapphire. Some of it does feel like filler, especially with the stuff with Scott. And okay, this is like a mandatory, well, it's not mandatory double battle, but we might as well do it. I know it's technically a solo run, we should try to avoid that, but whatever, it's just wasting time to do it twice. The problem with these guys, I think, is that they paralyze you. Okay, both of them used Helping Hand. That was very good. Not. Wait, we don't want to use Substitute twice. The Substitute is so that we don't get paralyzed. Substitutes are very useful, especially on defensive Pokemon. Again, is there something wrong with the AI? Why is it using Helping Hand? Or are both of them using Helping Hand at the same time? I don't know if they have like separate AI and they just by chance think that that's, oh yeah, that's the best move. I think now it's definitely going to attack because, well, we took it out, but it should have attacked definitely now just because. Yeah, these the two trainers are annoying. Mainly, again, because of the statuses, the fact that they then sit around, they paralyze you, then the berries and everything. I faced them before. They're annoying because of that. Because there are two of them, if you fight them in a double, they can still, even if you can one-shot one of them, they'll like paralyze you with the other. So, yeah, it's a good thing that we got through that with no issue. The moment I go the other way, he switches around, of course. Okay, we're not going to be doing a lot of damage to Aeron. I think it double resists it. Steel and Rock both resist Bug, so... But it also does almost nothing to us, and we are Omni boosting. Oh, but it's also using Harden. You might think the Omni boosts and Haze, they don't have a very good synergy. But Haze is very good for like support wise. To take out someone who's like fully set up, a useful tool is if you have Haze. Again, how are you missing this much? I should have used a substitute like from beforehand. Because that means that our accuracy can't be lowered. We're like missing like 2 and 3 of them actually. Omni boost, do not boost. Oh, does the substitute prevent static from paralyzing us? I actually don't know. It's an interesting question. I'm not sure. But yeah, we need to heal now. No, not Dewford Town. I think if I teleport to Dewford Town, Mr. Briny automatically pops up there. It's funny because otherwise we would end up like soft locking ourselves, so that's one way we won't. Okay, so now our heal point is set for here. If we ever need to come back here very quickly from Mauville, we can. Although I can't think of a scenario where that's relevant. Okay, now we're gonna run into an actual issue. Our rival. She has a Combuskin now, and it's going to do a ton of damage with its fire moves. I hope, and again, it's quad effective against us. So let's set up substitute. Good thing Supersonic fails. Now let's 0 to hero it. Oh, Combustion also quad resists 0 to hero, but we've set up that. That's the thing. If we've set up, it shouldn't be able to take us out that fast. But it might break our substitutes soon. Okay, so this is the last one, and now we're fully set up. And our base special defense is also pretty good, and having high base HP means we sacrifice more HP for the substitute, which means that it's actually more effective. I think she's also doing more damage because of Blaze. She was in Blaze range. I think substitutes shield from critical hits. I'm not sure about that though. Substitutes interact very weirdly, and I almost never use them, but it's just a perfect thing for a supporting like character. Again, this is another point where we could fight them one-on-one, but I think it's better just to do it like just all at once. It just makes things faster. It's not like we have a like actual chance of losing here, so I'm gonna substitute so that we wouldn't get paralyzed if that were to happen. And yeah, again, it's not like we couldn't win here. It's just the fact that it would have been more annoying. I figure, like, who cares, you know? Ooh, Sayori got synchronized. Got burnt. Sorry, thanks, synchronized. So just in the interest of just like time, that's why I'm just like doing it 2-on-1. It just makes the battles go faster. I'm getting a phone call. If I'm just gonna pause for a moment. Thank you guys. Just wait for a second. Hello, sorry about that delay. Um, I got a phone call, couldn't like skip it. It was from family. Francisco Garcia, hello and welcome to chat. Sorry for that, all everyone. Let's go get the Mac bike. It's going to be. And okay, so let's register the Mac bike. That should make things go much faster. First, let's beat up Wally before we heal. And we'll heal up at the center because it'll make it easier to go back. Because on the route to the left, I always end up running into a trainer or something. It's just so annoying. Again, copying in the game just adds so much like adding to it, I guess you would say. Not like real content, but more like padding. I really do think it's more like padding than anything else. Anyway, let's heal here. We have to fight one trainer at the gym, definitely. And after that, we can take on Watson. His Magneton is going to be annoying. I know. Okay, Growl, again, that makes our attack go down, but our attack's gonna go up anyway. That's why Substitute is kind of pretty cool. But yeah, the speed boost is nice. Open. It can't poison us because of our steel typing. And... okay, that's a special defense boost. That doesn't actually protect it from our... 0 to hero, attack. Alright. I don't know whether static can still paralyze us through a substitute. So, should I give him a cherry? Yeah, I think it's okay to do that. The lower XP is fine for now. And let's take on Watson. Let's substitute. Yeah, if that spark had paralyzed us, it would be an issue. So it's a good thing we did equip the cherry berry. I'd expected that to take it out, but okay, at least this way he wastes a super potion, which he won't use on his Magneton. Again, Spikes, he learned Spikes because again, he's supposed to be a support Pokemon, and Spikes is very good like as a support move, but not in like single player. You're not going to set up Spikes in like single player. Entry hazards are pretty good and competitive though, but again, this is not competitive. And now there's Manectric. And yeah, again, I don't think the AI realizes that we how to deal with the substitute. That's another reason why I wouldn't say it's good for single player because it's honestly just a waste of time, but it can be good. Maybe it would be good for the Battle Frontier. I don't know, because if the AI doesn't know how to deal with it, because the AI of the Battle Frontier and the AI of the normal games, I think it's the other trainers is the same. I think we never needed the cherry berry, but yeah, I feel like it was still worth it to get it. And I think we should just get strength. Like later on, like we can just go one pass, right? We don't have to like go there, teleport back, because we can like teleport back here, and once we teleport back here, we can like just go there all at once, because that really minimizes the amount of spinners we need to avoid, and avoiding spinners is pretty hard with this. Let's see, to mini sticky instead of charm. Okay, we want to run because we want to avoid the spinner. And I think they're programmed to look at you if you're on a bike, or if, definitely if you're running. I don't know about the bike though. The ones who are consistent are easy enough to avoid, but the ones who spin, like this guy, they're hard. I actually kind of like that interaction where he's like, oh hey, I have a cramp, get some bandages for my backpack. No, that's my Pokénav. Alright, I'll register you. Kind of a bit flavorful. These two are so... And of course we run into the fire type trainer. Thankfully that didn't break our substitute. So at least we can set up. But again, the low power points of 0 to hero is also going to end up hurting us. And there's another spinner here. Like, it's just filled with spinners. This whole, like... Please, okay. I don't want to heal, which is why I'm not going to, go to the house. And I think we can avoid all the trainers leading up to Falarbor. I think so. If we... and beyond as well, so... I don't think this should be an issue. As long as we avoid everyone, we shouldn't run into any PowerPoint. We need to stock back up on repels. Person berries, I don't know how useful they'll be. Let's pick them. And I think there's one mandatory battle, but I'm not sure. Yeah, you have to fight this hiker. You can't, like, not fight him. The other spinner, though, you can avoid, but you can try to avoid, I guess. But you have to fight that hiker. With our attack boost, this next one will knock it out. Yeah, almost took it out, just like a bit more. The worst thing Ember could have done was like burnt us, but thankfully that didn't happen. Easy way to avoid this guy. And now we're here. Meteor falls. I think we should be able to run away. Yeah, we're fast enough. Because again, if you're slower than your enemy, there's not a 100% chance to run away. Now it's here that our teleport point is useful, which is why we didn't heal, because otherwise we'd have to go back through that same route. And if we went back through the same route, we would have definitely ran into one of the spinners, you know? So this is where having our heal point set up to be Malville makes sense. And now we can get on to the volcano easily. Again, spinners, avoiding them hard, but what can you do? Oh, I think I walked right into that one. The lucky egg, though, is letting us level up fast, and plus we're in the fast level up group anyway. So I don't think we need to do any training. That's the good thing. We still do have the lucky egg, right? Okay, now let's use the... Find the super repel, let's put it up here. Now let's use... Here I am going to battle them one-on-one. I think that's just easier than doing 2-on-2. But again, just because we have to set up on like every single opponent, everything like takes a long time. Yep, the substitute was definitely worth it just to avoid the supersonic. And now that we're set up, we'll take him down. I don't think even a critical hit did that much damage because we resist it. Although the critical hit does... Oh, so we can be crit if we're behind a substitute. I didn't know that. But the thing about crits is they ignore our Omni boosts. The defensive ones, at least, so... that can be an issue. He has 4v4. Is it worth setting up a substitute? I don't think so. I think we should just like start attacking, go for the Omni boost, and then take him out. If we got burned, we could use rest, but it would have been annoying, but it still would have been possible. Oh, I should have maybe set up a substitute because if it confused us, it wouldn't be that much of an issue because our defense is much higher than our attack. I don't think it would. Yes, so Baton Pass is like why MC is a real support Pokemon. He can stay there Omni Boost. The enemy can't do anything to him, and then he baton passes to your other teammate who then just like finishes them off. Like with a 3 or 4 Omni Boost, then your sweeper is just sweeping, right? Aw, come on. So our accuracy was lowered before we could substitute, and our attack is also lowered. It's here that actually using Haze makes sense, because now our attack is raised and our accuracy no longer is damaged. So that's good. Also, the bite can't flinch us behind the substitute. Now again, we set up. Flannery's gym, I can already tell, is going to be a pain, but after that, maybe it's smooth sailing. Oh, so he goes right with his camera up, but I think he realizes the type advantage. The special is also pretty good, so with all the Omni boosts, we're not really taking that much damage. So Haze did come out to be useful, you know, at some point. And we're almost at 200 HP. MC has massive HP along with having massive defenses. So again, that's another reason why his substitute leftovers are so good on him. Okay. Flannery's gym is going to be an issue, but there's no other place we can go, you know? Like, where else are you gonna go except for Flannery's gym? It would be better if we didn't have to heal just so that we can teleport back. But it's not too much of an issue because we do need to heal for our power points. And more than that, we can just like jump over the ledges to go back to Mauville real fast. So it's not too much of an issue that we can't teleport back to Mauville anymore. There's a way to get through here without having to fight anyone. I just haven't figured it. With a slow attack like Slugma, as long as I can get like one Omni boost in, I'm pretty sure the Ember is not going to do much. But yeah, the Harden is just definitely going to help it stall. And the reason why I want to avoid Baus is because we're going to run into issues with our power points, not even with our HP, rather power points, because we have a limited amount of ones. Everything resists bug, and it's going to be hard to take on the gym leader. Okay, how do you get through it then without having to fight too many people? There's definitely a pathway, I just might be forgetting it. And I don't want to use my Lepa Berries here, although they're useful. We'll need them for the Elite Four, that's a thing. Because MC only really has one attacking move. It's a great attacking move, but still. Okay, I think it's here. Then you go here. I always forget which one is the right one. Like which, well, I obviously know which the one on the right is, but which one is the one you need to go to if you want to reach Flannery? I think it's, yes, it is this one. I got it right actually this time. I usually don't. Okay, so we only have to fight 2 trainers. I think they were mandatory. So I think that's good enough. Alright, so we're fighting Nummel first. Okay, let's set up. Okay, she's also setting up with Sunny Day. That's a bit of an issue. We'll take more damage, but as long as we can set up and start getting our Omni boost, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. Okay, and now the special attack harshly fell. So again, we'll Omni boost again. I think this is a Numel is a good Pokemon to like set up against. So let's substitute again, because when she sends out a different Overheat. Okay, Overheat thankfully didn't actually take us out this time. So let's rest and go to sleep. Substitute doesn't prevent the sleep from rest. Now, I think she's going to like set up like oh, she doesn't set up Sunny Day again. Our substitute's probably like close to breaking. Now Overheat probably does like nothing. I was thinking it would do nothing, because normal special attack might just be like 0 at this point. Okay, so we're very well set up now, and that's what matters. I think we have 3 Omni boosts. GC Danny, hello and welcome to chat. How are you? I hope you're having a nice time. Again, we can Omni boost now. Okay, Sunny Day will make the next Pokemon stronger, but I think because she's in the red, she'll waste a Hyper Potion, so... And with the Omni boost, we take it out this time, no? We should have. I mean, that was quite a boost to our attack. Oh, Overheat missed. That was lucky. But it would, even if it broke through our substitute, it still wouldn't have KO'd us. We could always set up substitute again and then rest. The sunlight would fade, and I think with our maxed out special defense, we still don't take that much damage. We're doing like no damage to this thing, even with Omni boosted stats. Oh wait, that hits through Attract? I did not know it would hit through Attract. That's quite something. And now I think she heals, that's the issue. Yeah. So this battle is going to turn into huge, just like Slogfest. But her Torkoal can't really do that much to us either, I think. Oh wow, it broke the substitute. I didn't expect that. Partially fell special attack and White Herb. Okay, I say we reset our substitute. Oh, again, we could have been... I think we might have lost if we were immobilized. Okay, so this time it didn't like break it. I think we attack now and try to just like take it out. Okay, but now its special attack is very low, or we're Omni boosted. I think we can just, it's best just to attack. Come on. Okay, with paralysis and that, it's best to rest now. Come on, we're immobilized twice in a row. It's a 50% chance to be like immobilized. That's a 1 in 8 chance. 1 in 16 chance now that it happened 4 times in a row. She's setting up Sunny Day, but she's never going to use a fire move, so it's kind of like pointless. GC Danny, what are you playing? I'm playing Pokemon Emerald, but it's a ROM patch where there are the Dokis and there's MC in the game. There's also a Libitina. It's a Pokemon Emerald ROM hack I made, although you can't get MC as a starter. You have to get it from Rustboro. If you want to play the game for yourself, there's a link in the description where you can download the ROM patch yourself. yeah, this battle took like forever. Again, it was due to our type disadvantage. So you can see I have many versions of the Dokis, but I'm using MC for this challenge. If you want, you can see my other streams where I use the other Dokis. I've already used all 4 of them. I haven't used Libitina yet. I don't know if I'll want to, but yeah. GC Danny, did you remove any major glitches? What do you mean major glitches? Because I don't think there are any anymore. The only thing is they won't show up in the Pokedex. I don't know if you'd call that like a major glitch, but it doesn't really affect game performance. And I did add some new features which I think are cool. Okay, where's yeah, Super Repel. Berry / Ace. No, I didn't actually. I know that's a glitch. I don't know actually how to use it, so no, I didn't remove that that particular bug. All right. It makes sense. The only person I think we have to fight now is Norman. It makes sense to heal here, and then we can teleport back. So that will save us quite some time. Because I'm never able to avoid all of these spinners. I can do it sometimes, but not all the time. So yeah, GC Danny, I didn't really remove any of those kinds of glitches. Sorry to tell you. But if you want to try out the ROM hack for yourself, or if you want like more like info on it, like I said, download link is in the description of this video. It's it'll take you to my Ko-Fi shop, but it's for free. There's no payment for it, of course. Yeah, I kind of forgot about this trainer, but yeah, we can rock smash now, and we get strength, and then they walk away. Now let's try to avoid trainers while we go back. Again, there are a lot of spinners, but we can avoid them, I think, just by using cut here. GC Danny 271, how did you modify the ROM? I used Hex Maniac Editor. It's a software, it makes it very easy to edit ROMs. But it really only works with Pokemon Emerald, so that's like I think the only real drawback of it. Like I don't think you can really edit like Pokemon Sapphire or like Fire Red if you wanted to. Okay, let's Super Repel. Let's okay. We're in Petalburg, we won't heal because not healing means we can teleport back once we have Surf, and that'll put us at a huge advantage. Oh look, the one Pokemon that's annoying. I was gonna say we should have an easy. It should have been. I was gonna say it should be easy because it's a normal gym. Oh, we resist normal, but then we run into like a Swallow, of course. GC Danny, small tip: if you open a menu right after an NPC turns, it'll take him a lot longer to turn again. I've heard of that. I'm not sure how that works. Are you saying that if they turn, and I open the menu and go back, they'll be like stuck at that position for a while? So like if they're like turned away from me, I can open up the menu and they'll stay turned away from me. Confusion doesn't really bother me because our defense is like just so massive. It kind of doesn't, like, who really cares? GC Danny, because of the assembly instructions it takes to open and close menus. Okay, so I guess what I've tried, like I heard of something like that, but I like tried it and it didn't seem to work. I thought maybe I was doing it wrong. Based on what you're describing, I do think I interpreted it wrong initially because I thought opening the menu made them face away from you. You're saying it just like slows them down. Okay, that makes more sense. I'll try that because I keep running into spinners like a lot. I didn't in this run because I planned it out so that I can just like teleport everywhere. But yeah, that makes sense. Quick like fun fact. Zangoos's claws are purple here. And so, but they're not purple in Ruby and Sapphire. I'm not sure what the reason is, but the color palettes are a bit different between Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. So, Seviper has a purplish stripe instead of the normal blue one. Like, I don't know if that was like intended or what. Oh, Rain Dance is more for like support. We don't want to learn it because it's a solo run, so who wants that? But thank you for that tip, GC Danny. 3 hours of in-game time. I think we're about an hour and a half of that in real time. Okay. So this should be easier than anything. Just because, again, we resist normal. It's actually here that, what's it called? That Protect might have actually been useful for us to learn just because we could use it on the turns when Slacking isn't moving. So is moving, and then we can just like attack him otherwise. Because what I'm afraid of is that we'll hit him hard, but then that'll backfire on us because he'll use counter. So I don't know if counter hits through substitutes. Maybe someone in chat can tell me, but I'm not sure. Are you on an emulator or legit hardware? I don't want to answer that just for the sake of you know, just for the sake of keeping things down low. Oh, counter does hit through substitute. But now it can't attack, so the next move is going to do lots of damage. Now it can counter, but now he can substitute, and if he counters again... GC Danny 271, Nintendo's lowers, we like write that down, yeah. Oh yeah, we can use substitute to just like kind of like stall on the turns. I was afraid of that. I didn't know if counter like hit through substitute, but apparently it just counts as a normal attack. Yeah, Nintendo can be like crazy with the copyright. That's why that's why the ROM patch you can download, it's not what's it called? It's not like it's not a full ROM. I can't actually distribute the ROM, but I can the ROM patch. And the ROM you guys just kind of have to get from somewhere. I'm just gonna assume you can get that. Okay, so now we have Surf. Let's, we didn't heal, so usually at this point in the game, it's hard to like get back and maneuver, but we can just teleport. And just like that, we've skipped like a lot of like movement that's needed, and yeah. GC Danny 271, you get ROMs from a legit cartridge. Yes, that is exactly what I did, because I actually forgot where my yeah, you can like rip a ROM from your actual cartridge, of course. Again, it's just a question, do people actually do that, or do they get it from somewhere else? Because they're not allowed to technically share them. Like, I forgot how the law works, but I did of course purchase Emerald legitimately, but well, I didn't purchase it legitimately. It was my parents did. Like, I was a kid at the time. So yeah, you can get a ROM of Emerald through very legitimate means, and using them you can play this. You can play it by like patching the patch onto the ROM. You get a GB operator. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Can you describe what that is? Because I might have, but I'm not sure what that is. I'm not familiar with that term. Also, in case you want to play this, let me just let you know the Dokis are all like crazy OP and crazy broken. Like you can see like how I'm just like how crazy strong we are. Okay, Surf, Meryl. I don't think the citrus berries are worth getting because our HP is just so high that the leftovers is just gonna heal a lot more if you say anything. Okay, so you said to avoid like spinners. If I open the menu, it takes them longer to turn. They just turned. Ah, come on. Does it not work like that? Maybe it's because it's on speed up, but how does it work exactly? Maybe it's because speed up I couldn't really like time it correctly. But okay. GC Danny, a piece of hardware to which you connect a cartridge and said piece of hardware connects to the computer, lets you read and write to said cartridge as if it was a normal USB. You can change the ROM and save. Yeah. I like. I guess that's how they get the ROMs. Like you can buy like actual ROM hacks of games, like on Etsy, right? I don't know how legal that is, but because I think that like actually selling something is illegal. I mean, the patch I offer for free, and it's just a patch. I don't offer the ROM, which is how I try to keep myself out of trouble. Because I'm not actually giving you a ROM, I'm just giving you the patch, and I also don't charge for it. There aren't that many mandatory battles. There are a lot of spinners. Again, what were you exactly saying? If it's on speed up, it won't work because you install the function that calls the trainers to turn. Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe it was just me not being able to hit the inputs at the right time. The thing about Emerald is there are so many of these like annoying weird battles. Hang on a second, let me actually like change the background music. It's been playing that for like forever. GC Danny, go to that bed. I don't think I need a heal, but if I do... Oh, I actually might need a heal, actually. Because we use a lot of PP. Okay. Substitute is so useful just for avoiding confusion. Like, forget all the other, like, stuff it does. Just for avoiding confusion from these Zubats. It's just, like, amazing. But yeah, I am going to need to heal, I think, because we're going to use up a lot of PP. We'll also need to rest later on also because May is there, right? Let's play May. Does it make more sense? This is a solo run, but I've done some double battles together. Just because it takes so long to to set up, it's just faster. Like I know I can win, so why not just make it a double battle? The other Pokemon, they're not really even contributing that much. Right? Like, I mean, level 11, I know I can beat both of them. It's just like a time saver. I like to think of it as. GC Danny, are you from Canada? Your accent sounds of, you didn't finish your sentence. I'm not from Canada. I grew up in New Jersey, so maybe there's, which is up north, so maybe there's a kind of like Canadian, like sort of, intonation maybe, or like influence on it. That's why you think so. Or maybe it's the mic, because I'm not from Canada. I've only been to Canada like a few times, like on tourist trips, like to see Niagara Falls and stuff. No, I'm from the U.S. And particularly in the U.S., I'm from New Jersey. So maybe that's why. Well, New Jersey is where I grew up. I'm not in New Jersey anymore. My accent is a New Jersey accent, which is basically a New York accent. GC Denny, or maybe you are cold. I think that's the cold emoji. I do have a bit of a sniffle, or I might be allergies acting up, I'm not sure. But I don't really feel that way. I think it might just be the microphone. The microphone distorts stuff. Okay, I don't think the menuing worked. That was just something else. So it's not that bad right now, but later on in Emerald, there are these massive number of filler fights. Like just fights which like go on like the Team Aqua, the Team Magma segments, they're all these like grunts you have to face. And it takes like forever to get through them. And they're so weak they don't even give good XP. Like we're about to like run into that section of the game very soon. Alright, let's heal up. And the reason why I'm playing on speed up is because I can't finish this in like one setting if we play at normal speed, because we have to go through all that. You see, Danny, the quest of Call Ray Crazy. Yeah, there are just like so many random encounters and it's just so honestly annoying. Okay. She might be a bit difficult because we are quadruple weak to fire. We're a bug steel types and she has a combustion. So DC Danny, speaking of random fights, it's not the fact that the fights are random, it's that they're so weak. The enemies are so weak, it's not even worth like the XP you're getting, and it's just like distracting. Insert Shrek UMF. I'm not sure what a UMF is, sorry. Okay. Yeah, this combustion could be dangerous. Yeah, we don't do that much damage to it. But with all our Omni boosts, bulk up, the issue is it's gonna raise its defense, so then we do less damage. Double kick can be good because one hit can break through your substitute, the other one can hit again, but we're just like so tanky it doesn't matter. The meme where he makes a sound as he hit his toe against the leg of a table. DC Danny. Oh, I don't know that meme. I know the Viggo Mortensen meme from Lord of the Rings where he broke his toe. Is recover better than sleep? Rest? No, I don't think so, because we're slow, we can get status. I'm going to actually keep rest rather than recover. Finally, we have fly. Teleport is not going to be that much of an issue. And you get fly very, very late in the game. Like, when you compare it to something like Fire Red or Leaf Green, and just how big Hoenn is and how much work it takes to get from one point to the other, I feel like they should have given you sleep way earlier. Like, I feel like the 4th gym badge should have given you fly. And once the 4th gym badge gives you fly, and Winona's gives you strength. I mean, it's not like you use strength that much anyway. Recover doesn't put you to sleep, that's correct, but the issue is recover also doesn't heal status. And the sleep is not too bad because it always lasts 2 turns, but the what is going to be an issue is if we're statused. And we're not using helium items in battle for the solo run. So, getting stats. You can run away from here, and Steven still says, wow, your just battle style is intriguing. Run away, bro. And now we have to face the flying gym, which is another issue in and of its own. And the 2 turns of sleep are not that bad because we're supposed to be a tank. So we can like tank the hit, you know? It's not that big of a deal for us to tank the hit. I think this place has a mandatory double battle up ahead. Which you can't avoid. Yeah, there. Yeah, they're gonna target the weaker Pokemon. I think they're programmed just to do that. So yeah. Our level 13 is doing more damage than the level 40, but a poor part of that is because our attack is just terrible. What types hit harder to flying types? I think oh yeah, it's electric and rock. Endeavor I think failed because either Small Yori had lower HP or due to something else. Don't you have a Zapper Pokemon? This is supposed to be a solo run with MC, the Pokemon I'm using in the first slot, so I'm not supposed to use others. I'm supposed to use just him. I've played the game with solo runs with the others, so this is kind of like his solo run. Reality breaking move, yes. And I have to use someone here because it's a double battle, so... well, I could technically go back and deposit my other Pokemon, but I don't want to do that for... It's just wasting time, and I know I can beat them. These are like small fry. I don't think anyone cares for that. Fun fact, one way you can revive a fainted Pokemon is if you give it a rare candy. If its health increases, then I think it gets like 1 health more. I think you can also use an HP up if it's like EVs are maxed out. But if it evolves after it faints, even with the extra health, it doesn't come back. Yeah, this puzzle's kind of annoying. Okay. Now let's heal up. I don't have anything to heal. I think we're good. Even without like any hyper potions or whatever. What I could have done is I could have gone to Lily Cove City just so it'd be easier to fly like once I was already going past, but I didn't. I think that was a mistake. I could have then just like teleported. Oh, mirror move can't mirror, I think substitute. That's interesting. Oh, and it can't mirror unique moves, I guess. Sunny day doesn't really change much. And it also doesn't fit with her strategy because if we had a fire type, it would actually make our fire move stronger. I get she's trying to Sunny Day Solar Beam, but really it doesn't work. Oh, her Skarmory is going to be such a pain to get through though. I can just tell. And we are running out of power points. Okay, our attack is maxed out. Yeah, both the Skarmory and the Altaria are going to be so hard to get through. We legitimately may need to like struggle them to death. It sounds crazy. Because I don't know how many hyper potions she has left. And we're not omni boosting anymore. Yeah, we're definitely running out of power points now. Unless we like crit. Thankfully, yeah, sand attack's not gonna work on us because nah. Oh, this is just gonna take forever. I don't want haze because then we lose all our omni boosts. Can this take out? No, it doesn't. Okay, we can stall with rest because that means we sleep for 2 turns actually. And that's actually good for our power points. In the sense that crazy strategy, Shell Bell Aaron with ability that leaves him with 1 HP and quick attack plus Endeavor. I think people have used that strategy before. So we're just like here waiting for like something to happen. I don't want to haze. Or maybe we should just use haze. Haze is going to take away all our omni boosts. Okay, we may actually end up losing this. Just because of it. But haze has 30 power points. Oh, come on. Okay, can sand attack our haze at least gets rid of that. So, that's one thing. Maybe it only has sand attack left, that's why we can haze. I can tell just how I know guys, riveting gameplay here. I actually think we might just skip Winona and come back when we're at a high level just so that we do more damage. He has so many power points. CG Danny, how does the sprite for MC have so much quality? How do you mean like quality? Exactly. Like you mean like it's in depth or like sorry, I just want to like be sure what you mean by that. Resolution. Oh, so there's a limit to how much resolution you can put, but it's pretty high what you can do as long as you limit the variety of colors. You can actually get very good sprites. Like one of the grown-up Dokis also have very good sprites. Okay. I'm considering resetting actually just because of. I just want to use haze as much as possible. Just to get rid of it. We'll haze, then substitute, then rest. How much PP does it have? How much PP do we have? It's like two tanks fighting each other. Neither of them has like the power to like do anything. We're almost there. Almost there. The haze though got rid of our own Omni boost. That's the only thing which annoys me. Otherwise I think we could last against Altaria too, but our attack is like a potato now. Now we can sub. And then rest. I think it's going to end up... I think we lose power points before it does. It has moves with like 3,000 like power points. It's actually crazy the power the GBA got compared to the GBC. Yeah, it is. Like, this is almost like TV level quality at the time. And now our substitute faded. Okay, but now we have another substitute. Okay, do you think we can actually beat Altaria or no? On the one hand, we're taking recoil, but on the other hand, we're still pretty tanky even without our Omni boosts. And since we have so much health, the amount of recoil we take really isn't that much compared to it. Altaria is going down. Again, we've lost our... Why does it have an orange berry? Everything... Like, Brawly's Makahita has a citrus berry, which feels like overkill. And then this Pokemon has a orange berry at this point. Come on, crit. Does she still have a... Okay, she doesn't have a Hyper Potion. And we won. I actually could have guaranteed our victory if I had either given MC a Lepa Berry or if I gave him leftovers. Like, if I gave him leftovers, he would, like, literally never die. Okay. We are through with that. At least. Let's go heal up. Let's get a flyer. Yurichi really isn't that useful. Oh yeah, MC has a focus band. Okay, I guess that's okay, but we don't really need it. Focus Band isn't as good as Focus Sash. There are like so many RNG items in this gen, I don't know why. Oh, by the way, let's change up the music to this. Okay, again, I'm guessing that's not how you're supposed to do it. Another flying type. Again, it just takes so long to set up. It's just infuriating. DC Danny, thanks for believing in me. I didn't know if we were able to take out Altaria. If it got like a lucky paralysis with a Dragon Breath, maybe not. But our substitute was up for a while, so that was good. Haze and our Omni Boost strategy kind of don't work together, but Haze is also useful in case we get like some kind of sand attack or something before we could like set up Substitute, which is why I have it, but like 30 power points, I mean, like, seriously. Again, I thought I'd be able to avoid this. Okay, we get an Omni Boost, but now it turns into a bug type. GC Denny's 30 power points is crazy. Yeah, it took like forever to get rid of all of them. Oh yeah, bug doesn't resist bug. I was gonna say it does less damage, but yeah, bug doesn't resist bug. Bug poison resists bug. Oh yeah, Seviper looks purple, but that's only... No, not in Emerald. Now I remember what happened. I had a Game Boy... Please don't read my name before the comments, it will be easier for everyone. Okay, got it. So... No, I realized I was wrong. So on the Game Boy... some of the colors are different. Maybe it's because the 3DS just had more... you know, color ranges. But I remember, like, on my 3DS when I played Emerald, the stripes turned purple of Seviper, and they're normally blue. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I think it's just because the devices have different color ranges. It could be that. But I don't think there are version differences to the color in the game. While Ruby and Sapphire, the stripes are actually blue. They're not like this violet color. Check the Registeel icon on Japanese Emerald versus the foreign countries. Yeah, but I don't mean about the icon. Like, I mean the color of the stripe. And I got my Emerald version from the US, and my Ruby version was also from the US. I don't think it should matter. Because I remember that being something which okay, yeah, we don't need Toxic. Toxic won't, like, help us against most Pokemon that can stall against us. Okay. We can heal here so we can fly back after we do Vampire. I also think we should catch an Oddish because we will need Fly, and I don't know if Meryl can learn Fly. Sorry, not Fly, Flash. We'll want it for Victory Road. Okay, Meryl can't learn it. Let's go to the Safari Zone just to catch something which can use Flash. An Oddish. Oddish is good. It's so much easier to get the Pokeball case here. You just like go up to the contest hall and they're like, oh hey, here's a Pokeball case. I think it's way harder in like Ruby and Sapphire. But they... Get a Maryland or Tropius, as HM says. I don't think Tropius can learn Flash either. But like I said, we just need one more Pokemon. Wingull can't learn Flash, but... Oh yeah, Yuri was the one who knew Cut. We don't have a Pokemon with Cut, do we? I should have... Oh, I don't actually even have the HM for Cut. Because Yuri already knew it, so I didn't need one. Sorry, Flash. I thought Small Yuri was able to learn it, but apparently not. That's odd. Okay, so we have to go through these trainers. Let's just go through them. I think they have a slacking. Yeah. Sayori's special is monstrous. That's how she's doing this much damage to Pokemon, which she should have no business damaging, but like at level 14, she's doing quite a bit of damage. Also, they're not that strong, the enemies, that's another thing, but you know. Okay, let's substitute. Oh, it's using Focus Punch. I should have hit it. I thought it might know to use counter. I didn't actually hit it. Oh, but it didn't break through our substitute. That's our defense is pretty high. Do you know that there are 4 million spin-up patterns? Yeah, something like that, right? Like if you wanted, you would need like 15 million cartridges or something like that if you wanted. Sorry, not 15, like 1,000 emerald cartridges if you wanted to catch all of them. Okay. It's weird they won't let you like in without a Pokeblock case. Like I want to go in, they'll be like, oh, your experience is not good without a Pokeblock case. But the way the Pokeblocks work in the Safari Zone is like crazy. Like it's not worth it. Oh, Giraffe can learn Flash too. Let's catch one. And imagine if you not only wanted to catch all the spinned up patterns, but also all of them and their shiny versions. I think the heat death of the universe would happen before you could do that. Or a couple of memory cards from the GameCube. How would memory cards work? Like, I mean, I guess you could store them on like... Okay, Oddish also works. You can with Ace Pokemon Box. Oh, the Pokemon Box app. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I forgot about those, so... okay, now we can retire. Let's... And we can actually learn Cut, although Cut is like useless at this point. So we... Natsuki... We don't need Monica technically, and we can have Yurichi, she knows Cut. Whatever, let's put her in. Yeah, Pokemon Box Ruby and Sapphire, I remember that being a game. I don't think I ever played it. How is it? Like, how many boxes does it have? And now we do have something which can use Flash. I never like played Pokemon Box. I played XD Gale of Darkness. I didn't play Coliseum. Okay. You can get 1,500 Pokemon, 30 boxes with 50 spaces. Yeah, but that's still not enough for all the Spindo, right? It isn't actually a full game. Yeah, I know it's not actually a full game. It's just like something you can store your Pokemon in. But at the time, there were only like 300 Pokemon. Did you really need like an extra box? Like the game, I think already lets you like store like quite a lot. So I don't think like an extra box was necessary. But you need a handful of memory cards, yeah. GC Daniel, if you want to do living dex, yeah. I've heard of a living dex, yeah. If you wanted to do that, yeah, you'd have to. The whole Gen 3, I suppose so, yeah. How much did it cost? Did it cost as much as like a full game? I forgot. The amount of XP they give is pitiful. Like, think about how strong they are. And it's just enough XP that that Pokemon which is level 7 grows just 2. Wii Retro compatible or GameCube? Wow, level 10 took out a level 30. What would you choose? You mean like Wii Retro compatible or GameCube? I had a GameCube. I also had a Wii. But the Wii I think broke. I had a Switch also. It also broke, unfortunately. The GameCube I think I still had, but the discs ended up like being like scratched. The games I had were what's it called? Sorry. I had what games did I have again? So the games I had were for consoles, Colo. Yeah. Consoles only live once. Yeah, okay. No, I had XD Gale of Darkness, and I had the Harry Potter game for Goblet of Fire. Those were the two ones I had for the GameCube. Oh yeah. Oh wait, yeah. I think I got Mario Party 7 or is Mario Party 8 with it. So those were the three games I had with the GameCube. I didn't really, but I had like this huge memory card, but yes, we did heal, didn't we? Okay, good, yeah. And what happened to the poor Wii? The Wii, I think we might have. I think we got rid of it or something, like when we moved and we got a Switch. The GameCube, I'm pretty sure, like without the discs, it was kind of useless. What happened was my XD Gale of Darkness disc got scratched, and you couldn't like you play it anymore. It kept crashing like after 5 minutes. So, and that was really the only game I liked on that. Mario Party was okay with when I was playing with my younger brother, but it's not really that exciting of a game. So, and the Hogwarts, the Harry Potter game, it was okay for play once, but again, it wasn't like very like interesting. The Switch, I think the Switch also broke. I don't exactly remember. My first console was the Game Boy Advance, which I think I still have. I remember it because I got the transparent color where you can like see all of the gears that are inside and stuff. I thought that was cool. That looked cool. I did have a Game Boy Advance SP, which is broken now, unfortunately. Yeah, the inner circuit, like, yeah, not the gears. Of course, it doesn't work on gears, but yeah, like the inner circuitry you could see, which I thought was cool. My Game Boy Advance SP was bright red. I still have it itself, but it's broken. The screen is shattered. I think my brother once like broke it. I think the DS, I'm not sure what the issue with the DS was. Maybe it was just a fragile console, or I didn't know how to use it. We went through 4 DSs. Like, what would happen is either the lower touchscreen would break, or it would no longer function, or it was usually like the lower touchscreen breaking. We got it with a warranty, so we were able to like replace it several times without having to buy a new one. And I think one time we just had to like buy an entire DS, like new. The touchscreen, like, it didn't stop working. It basically went black, like, or white. Like, you couldn't see anything on it. You could still touch it, but the display stopped working. I think it was more like fragile than the other ones. So I think we ended up going through like 3 or 4 DSs And then there was the 3DS. I have my 3DS. It's not here, but with my younger brother. I think, did we break that? What happened? Or did that break, or did something else happen? I actually don't remember. Did you try to use polarized sunglasses with the DS? No, I don't. No, I didn't. Is that something that works? Does that help? I've never heard of that. I think we should switch up the music at this point. It's not really. Like, what do the polarized sunglasses do? We're going to run into another PowerPoint problem very soon, I think, against Maxi. It's just all of these grunts come in and it takes like so much PowerPoints to beat them because you have to set up. If the screen turns white, maybe the polarizer became bad because of heat. Oh, I didn't know about that. I never tried that. Why else do people use polarized sunglasses? Like, I read about them in school, like what polarization is. I just couldn't figure out what the point of polarized sunglasses was. Like, it seemed pointless. Like, is there any real use to having them specifically? Again, I think we're about to run into issues with Maxi with PowerPoints, but whatever, let's go ahead. I think we only have 12 uses left of Zero to Hero, which is our only attacking move. And if that doesn't work, then we run into the same trap. But again, I don't want to like go out and heal at this point. Oh, an attack boost, that's cool, but now we're confused. I don't know if Haze, but... I don't think Haze removes confusion, does it? It did in Gen 1, I don't think it does in this generation. I think he has a Crobat, right? Or a Golbat. That's gonna be hard to take down. Yeah, Crobat. And he has a Super Potion too. He's gonna start spamming them. And after this, he has his camera up. and that has a fire move. It's all PowerPoint problems. Yeah. We need a crit. Oh, we get a crit right as it would have knocked it out anyway, right where it doesn't matter. Okay, can we 2-hit the camera up? Yes, we can. Okay, so it shouldn't be an issue. We'll win with exactly like 0 power points, but okay. That was a close one. Do we have an escape rope? Yes, we do. Okay, now is the Aqua Hideout stage, right? And then after the Aqua Hideout, it's the... Then we go to Moss Deep City, beat them, beat Tate and Liza, then we have to go down to the whole underwater ocean thing. And at every step of the way, there are these, like, massive number of these, like, just random filler fights who are so weak at this point. The problem is the level scaling for, like, the minions is just so bad. Like, it's pointless fighting them, and they send, like, 500 of them. I know I complained about it already, but, like, after playing Emerald repeat times on solo runs where you're trying to go fast, you realize that, and that they're not really, like, these random fights, they don't really contribute to, like, much enjoyment. Fun fact, when I was a kid, I didn't know the Master Ball was in the hideout in Pokemon Sapphire, and I forgot about it, and then it closed up, so I couldn't get the Master Ball, and I was pretty sad about that. I don't know if that's fun, but basically I reset the game at that point just because I wanted the Master Ball. Yuichi's like just barely hanging on there. Again, the XP yields are just so trash. The fights are just so uninteresting with like 3 million Zubats. Like, I'm trying not to sound bored, but it's hard when you reach this point. Okay, I don't think he has like a crowbat or anything, so I think just attacking is the right option. Even if we're confused, we're not gonna damage ourselves much, just because of the just because our defense is like enormous. Ah, come on, a Golbat. I thought he would have like a Carvanha. The way Confusion works is that it calculates that you did a typeless 40 base power attack to yourself, which is physical. So if you have high attack, low defense, will do a lot of damage. If you have like low defense, high defense, low attack, you don't even do that much damage to yourself. Okay, time to get out of here. And we can save time by flying. Okay guys, there's not that much content gym leader wise left. There's just the 7th and the 8th gym, then the Elite 4. But there's like this huge gauntlet of grunts that we still have to get through. I want to take a 10-minute break and then I'll be back. Don't worry. Okay, everyone, so I am back. Sorry about that. That was a bit longer than I think 10 minutes, but yeah, I started like making something to eat, and it's been yeah, it's been like 2 hours, and there's so much filler, boring filler left. I just felt like my mind needed a break. 15 minutes, yeah, yeah. I felt like my mind needed a break, and I needed a snack, and snack took longer to make than I thought it would. So yeah, I'm back, and again, like I said, so much filler. What did I eat? Bagel bites. Okay. So using haze got rid of the, what's it called? Intimidate, but we're still doing very much damage. Oh yeah, leech seed. I wanted, maybe I should have taught leech seed, actually. That's not that bad. The reason why I didn't want to like teach toxic is because if a Pokemon could wall me, it was likely either poison or steel, in which case toxic wasn't going to do anything. But grass, poison types, I think poison types also can't be seeded. I'm not sure. I might be wrong about that. Because there is a legitimate strategy called subseeding, where you substitute leech seed, and then you just keep doing that like forever and ever and ever, and then you just like win. It's a competitive strategy you wouldn't use in single player because it's just so annoying. But it is something you can do. All can be seeded. I know grass types cannot be seeded. Grass types are immune to leech seed, I'm pretty sure. Poison types, though, I think they still can, and steel types can, because you can't toxic a steel type, you can't toxic a poison type, and those are the ones most likely to wall us. But we could have learned leech seed, actually. I think that might have not been completely useless. I don't know if it would have necessarily been useful, but I think compared, haze also like has its like use. I don't know, we could have, I think there's a TM for rest, so we could have gotten it and then maybe just like erased rest. Do me a competitive team with Gen 3 Pokemon. Well, if you're using the Dokis, you're going to win because they are absolutely broken stats-wise and ability-wise. Like, Monica, literally, you cannot hit Monica because she has Wonder Guard and she's typeless. Yeah, no point in... Wait, explain to a non-Pokemon, what do you mean? You don't know what Wonder Guard is? Is that it? Or... I don't get the question. Pokemon illiterate. Okay, so Wonder Guard makes it so that you can only be hit by super effective moves. And the thing is... that if you're typeless, no move is super effective against you. So with Wonder Guard, you literally cannot take damage from an attack. It is like super busted, but for Monica, like, it makes sense. Like, she's completely immune to everything. The others have like incredibly broken move sets and move pools, which you would not see. And their stats are crazy too. Like, MC has 300 HP at this level, that you would never see that, like, in... But Pokemon that are normal, no, you can only be hit by a move which is super effective against you. Monica doesn't have a type. She's typeless. She's like, you normally can't have a typeless Pokemon, but she's typeless. Like, let me show you what her type is. You can see MC is Bug Steel, Yuri is Dark Psychic, Natsuki is Fighting, Water Flying. Oh, okay. Oh, she's not actually in my team, but I was going to show you. She's typeless, and nothing is super effective against typeless because it's a typeless type. So she's effectively completely immune to direct damage. Super busted. A glitch Pokemon whose type is contest stat? Oh, I think you mean like the glitched, sort of, like the question mark move. Yeah, some moves are like that, but Pokemon are normally not that type. That, and she has a 100% accurate move called, one-hit KO move called Delete. The only way to avoid it is it to be a higher level than her, which you won't be in competitive, or to have Sturdy. So, yeah, super overpowered. CG Daniel, I have a tough type Pokemon. Tough type, as in like it's like a glitched thing, where it's tough type. I've never heard of that. Okay. Can you talk to a painting on a Pokemon contest? I'm not sure what you mean. There's a painting hall in Lily Cove where you can, where if you win a contest, they'll put a painting of your Pokemon. But like during a Pokemon contest, I'm not sure what that means. I'm sorry. The Minum painting. No, I'm not sure what that is. I'm sorry. I actually genuinely don't know what that is. Minum. Or I guess you mean Minun, but no, I've never heard of that. Okay, so we healed, and now is the whole magma thing, and more annoying battles. Look at that. Grump battles, which make no difference. And everyone's gonna have a Zubat, just watch, which is the most annoying thing to deal with. And it's not just about them having Zubats, it's the fact, like, at this point, your Pokemon are probably in the upper 40s, and you're dealing with, like, level 32 pre-evolved Pokemon. They are not a threat at all. Like, I get that these guys are supposed to be like mobs, but still. Yeah, the painting on Lily Cove, yeah. They don't have paintings from before. You have to fill up the art gallery. When you win a contest, you get something, basically. Then they put in a painting of your Pokemon. But for some reason, they only do it for certain Pokemon. It's not like for... it's not like you can just like have any Pokemon and then you'll get it. Oh, look, a Zubat. How original. The substitute is to avoid Confuse Ray. GC Danny with substitute, you can get confused. They can't. Confuse Ray doesn't work on you. That's what I meant to say. That's why I was using a substitute. VBA or MGBA? Oh, sorry. What? Oh, emulators? My lawyers have advised me not to answer that question. Let's just leave it at that. Although I think VBA is better. Let's just, yeah, let's just answer it that way. VBA is better. Oh, I can just put in one Pokemon. Steven helps you in this battle, so this is pretty, like, unique in that sense. But he doesn't really help that much. Okay, light screen will help us survive a fire move if they use it. Did you know you can make the Metagross evolve? Yeah, someone like, I saw a YouTube video on it, someone like put in like an max XP cheat and made it so like the Metang gained like full XP and then evolved. Like you can't like do it normally, but you can do it like with that kind of like cheat code. Okay, I'm gonna try on the camera. Without cheats. How do you do it without cheats? Like, I think you can make it level up if you use like electrodes. Like exactly, like at the exact moment, but I find it, I don't think you could do it like without something like that. Oh, no, light screen wore off. GC Danny, what happened to your Switch, by the way? I forgot. It just like stopped turning on. That's basically what happened. If I remember correctly, like it just didn't turn on. Like it just wouldn't turn on one day. And we never like got it fixed. At that time, I think I was going towards college or something, and I didn't bother. My parents kind of didn't bother. Wow, they knocked out their own like a teammate. Does it charge? I don't. Did the Switch charge? Isn't the Switch always plugged in? As far as I know, it doesn't charge, right? The handheld thing, that charges, but not the other stuff, right? Oh, by the way, a little fun fact. If you have a Pokemon like traded which knows dive and you don't get dive from Steven, later on when you go to his house after beating the Elite Four, he'll have a second Pokeball next to the Beldum, and one of them will have the Dive HM. Maybe the base is broken. I don't know. I don't have it right now with me. It's with my brother somewhere else. Yeah, I think you saw the same video I did on that, actually. Okay, now we have Dive. Now is for the annoying Team Aqua base. The second one. In Pokemon Ruby, I guess the bases didn't make that much sense, because even Team Magma was in the sea base, like that seaport base, which would make sense for Team Aqua, but not for Team Magma. Try and try to switch directly with the USB cable. Like I said, it's somewhere else. It's not with me right now. It's somewhere else, and that's my brother. Tell little bro. It's been a while since we ever like took a last look at it. I don't know if it's gonna work. Does this guy spin? No. Oh, he does spin. Oh, I thought I could avoid him. Again, at this point, your Pokemon are probably in the high level 40s. I know mine's is 54, but that's because I'm using a Lucky Egg. And you're sending grunts with pre-evolved low level 30 Pokemon at us. Like the level, they really, I think towards this point of the game, the level scaling is really just off. Maybe if you slowed down the game. Oh, wait, yeah. Did I turn turbo off? Oh, yeah. Oh, what happened? Wait, let me fix this. Wait, why is it running at normal speed? I put it on turbo. Why? Okay, this is annoying. Sorry, let me see if just... Okay, bro's 100% on emulator. Don't let Nintendo know. Okay, yeah, it's sped up again. No, it isn't. Okay, let me see if I can reset it. If I reset it, maybe then the turbo mode works. I don't know why the speed up just like... Let me shut off the emulator and try again. Give me a moment. Okay, yes. Turbo mode is working again. Don't know what happened there, but okay. The guy has a Crobat, so yeah, I'm setting up the I set up the substitute so I wouldn't be confused, but I'm confused anyway. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We do like negligible damage. Check the Pokédex later, please. Sure. But for some reason the new Pokemon don't appear in the Pokédex. I don't know why I wasn't able to like add them that way. They're added to the Pokédex, but you can't see them on the list. I don't know why. So you won't see them. Let me. As far as I remember, you can't actually like see them there. Again, riveting gameplay with all this. So I think we're just about done with all the filler portion of the game, and now it's just there's not that much left. Like, I mean, we have to wake up Rayquaza, but there's not too many fights to get there. What's 13 times 13 minus 100? That's 169 minus 100, which is 69. See? I know math. Also, a question. Steven is going to fly here. How does he fly here when there's no Pokemon Center? Yeah, you can see the Pokedex, Torture Combustion. Oh, like we only have like 4. We can go towards the end. You can see they're nowhere on this list. None of the Lokis are on this. I don't know why, actually. I tried to put them on this. They have Pokedex entries, and like they have Pokedex entries, but I don't know if it's National Dex or not. May called saying, I find it funny how you're supposed to. So one difference between Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire is that you're supposed to tell Juan where the Sky Pillar is, because you don't actually know where where Rayquaza is. Sorry. Because that's how you stop this issue. You don't actually like fight them. You just summon Rayquaza and Rayquaza stops it. And so there's this new dialogue where May basically tells you, "Oh, I saw this green Pokemon headed over Pacific Log," so that you sort of know what to tell him. Anyway, you always know what to tell him, because I don't know, maybe I'm not making any sense. Sorry, it'll make sense once we get through the Cable Origin. Words are hard, man. Yeah, look. Okay, so now here... No, right, it's not Juan, it's Wallace. He asks, where do you see Rayquaza? And he asks... So there are like 4 options. Eventually you're gonna say Sky Pillar. But it's probably... that's probably why I said Monica. It's probably why May says something. So that you know that's... Oh yeah, it's Sky Pillar. Do I watch soccer? No, my father's a fan of it, but I'm not really. So, let's fly, let's heal up, and now we have to head towards the Sky Pillar. And the initial part of the Sky Pillar is very easy. What team does your father support? I actually don't know. Last time I think there was the World Cup, I think he supported Brazil. we're from India, and India's I think it's like almost never that they've gone to the World Cup. The part with the Mac bike, yeah, it's here. There's a part with the Mac bike. But I don't think you actually need one for this part. You only need it because the initial part. Come on, I didn't move fast enough. Otherwise, I could have avoided this. Because with the initial part, it doesn't. When you go to like Rescue Rayquaza, that's easy, and you can solve that part easily. But when I was a kid, I had trouble getting to the top because in the actual puzzle. Because in the actual puzzle, you're supposed to stop at a certain section. You're not supposed to go forward. I just kept going forward. I never thought you would have to like stop at this like exact section. That, wow. Yeah, you had to cross a couple of tiles and stop. I couldn't figure that out on my own. I needed a guide to help me. My kid brain couldn't figure that out. What sports do you enjoy? I enjoyed playing tennis. I didn't really watch tennis. I enjoyed playing it until I had to start med school, and then once I started med school, I kind of like dropped out of most of my hobbies. Badminton, I used to play. I used to play squash back in, but that was like during like middle school, not like recent, not like. You are on med school? No, I finished med school. I'm doing residency. I still have like a year and a few months left. Yeah, you did leave us behind. So right now, the puzzle is very easy. Like getting to the top is very easy. Because there's no like actual tiles to go through. It's only when you go to catch them. Yeah, here is where I was stuck. You're supposed to go up to this tile and stop here. I would always go to the end and end up like stuck. What's the residency and how does that work? Are you from the US? Like, just a question. Because things might be different in your country. Okay, no, okay, well, once you finish medical school, you actually need to choose a specialization. I'm from Europe, so there's also residency there. It's not just about finishing medical school, then you actually have to like do work, like practice medicine under supervision for a few years before you can work as an actual doctor. And I'm doing internal medicine. I might specialize in hematology oncology. So the internal medicine residency is 3 years. I'm in towards the end of my second year. So, and one more year I'd be able to practice internal medicine independently. I don't know what country in Europe you're from, but all of them also have like these kind of like training, like oh, we actually have to talk to these losers before they let us go ahead. Spain. So I actually don't know how things are in Spain. I have one of my co-residents is from Italy. So I think it's kind of like, I genuinely don't know how it's like. But I do think, regardless of where you are, you have to practice under someone's supervision first before you have an independent license. I'm guessing Spain is the same. Yeah, I'm guessing it's same. Maybe the time is different. Maybe you don't need to spend like 3 years. Maybe you can practice earlier. Yes. All right, Juan should be easy. Sorry. Yeah, this is Juan. I almost said Wallace. No, Wallace is like the end, the end game guy. Actually, can't MC. Oh, we got confused. Confused again, but again, we do so little damage to ourselves. It's not because of our like massive defense. It kind of doesn't matter at all. Oh, attract hits through substitute. I kept forgetting that. Why? And so we're attracted and we're confused, so... Oh wow, we actually hit through both. Attract has the same odds as confusion, 50% to activate, it's just you don't hurt yourself. But attract lasts forever. Until you switch out. And I didn't know substitute didn't stop it. I thought it would. So we've been immobilized 3 turns in a row. That's like a 1 in 8 chance because each time you have half a chance, a 50% chance to not move. I mean, you know, maybe it's just MC being a simp as usual. Maybe that's just in his character. I always had a problem with this Kingdra because it's hard. You can't really hit it super effectively. And it then just like starts spamming double team. And RNG strats to like carry you. It can't versus us because we have haze. You know, RNG manipulation, I've heard of it. I don't know how to do it. I've heard it's very difficult to do in Gen 3 games because it runs at like 60 FPS instead of 30 FPS. So it's very like it's harder to do than in other generations. I used double team, but then I just like hit it and took it out. So I've never done it myself, but again, I've heard it's very hard in Ruby and Sapphire to do it. Okay, I think, okay, so only the Elite Four is left. My only real concern is that we'll run out of PowerPoint sometime in the battle. We can actually, there's something then that we should do. There was a set of leopard berries, which I think we should just go get. It's just a press in 0.01 second, 16 second accuracy. Yeah, how is that? Yeah, that's not easy, right? So, but I don't know. Can you use like a computer to like RNG manipulate for you, where it like pauses at an exact moment? I think people might have programs for that because it would like put an input at an exact like frame. I'm pretty sure a computer could do that. A human couldn't, but. So yes, right over there. Those leopard berries, we now have 4, and we have an elixir. So I don't think PP should be an issue anymore. Okay, and I think we might need 2 or 3 more repels. Not more than that, but 2 or 3. So 7 seems good enough. A human can do it, you just need a timer and some practice. I guess so, but again, I think the main use is in speedrunning. I'm not a speedrunner, and I think the other main use is to get shinies, right? What's e to the power of pi? Is that I the imaginary number? I'm not sure. Is that a math function? Like I've studied math, but is there like any significance of that? Yeah, I think the only real reason you would like want to do RNG manipulation is if you like wanted maybe to get Mirage Island to show up or like get a shiny. It equals -1. Really, e to the power of pi times I. Okay, I haven't heard of that. Is there significance to it? Like I've done maths up to like calculus. Like basically calculus 102. But I ended up leaving engineering for something else, so I never studied it and maths beyond that. Oh, by the way, do you remember these two being there on the road to the Elite Four? Very nice, isn't it? Basically what I did was I put all of the legendaries you normally can't get into like encounters in this ROM hack. You can get Latios and Latias here, and you can get a Mew, Ho-Oh, Lugia in the Battlefront here. I wanted whoever like played this to be able to get like all of them. Deoxys, Jirachi, all of them, they're all in the Battlefront here, but you can get Latios and Latias here because you can only get one in the game. So it's another perk of this mod. Magneton, this is gonna take forever to take out. I know how to get whatever Pokemon I want with 2 traits and the assistance of 3 glitches. Yeah, one of my favorite glitches in Pokemon Emerald is the cloning glitch, where you go to the Battle Frontier and you can clone your Pokemon. I got like infinite Master Balls using that, and there's also cloning glitch in Pokemon Diamond. I had Pokemon Pearl, and I abused that like completely, like just to, like get like an army of Palkias, army of stuff. Like I used it in Emerald to get an army, like unlimited Master Balls. Alright, Wally's done with, so I think it should be smooth sailing from now on. That's one of those. Is the other glitch the Pomeg Berry glitch? I know that lets you do a lot of weird things. Don't you just love it when NPCs spawn? Sorry, they use spam. I meant to say spam, not spawn. Spam like RNG based strategy, so you can't even like hit them. Ooh, baton pass. Oh, I didn't know you can baton pass out of shadow tag. That's interesting. And I don't think I've seen an NPC use baton pass outside of the battle frontier. And even then it's just like once or twice. That's interesting. I thought shadow tag stopped you from switching out even with baton pass. I didn't know you could do that. Huh. Interesting. Oh, there was an item here. That's not what I wanted though. Just wanted to go forward. But yeah, I'm still on the right path. Even a crit does like nothing. That's just how tanky we are. Okay, let's drop a substitute. It's gonna use a fire move. Imagine encountering a random shiny. That happened once while I was doing a challenge. I ran into a shiny Whismer in, yeah, I think it's called Drechenaux, right? The place where you can just encounter Whismer. We don't even have any Pokeballs, so if we did, that'd be awful. But we're using a Repel, so I don't think that should happen. I think my first shiny was a Zubat. Verdant Turf. Yeah, oh yeah, Verdant Turf Tunnel, yeah. I think the first shiny I ever encountered was a Zubat, but I didn't know what a shiny was at that time. It like sparkled a little and then went away, so I had no idea. I didn't catch it. Then I think I also saw a shiny Shroomish. Again, I didn't know what it was. The first shiny I think I caught was a Geodude, and that was in Pokemon Pearl. I evolved into a Graveler, and I used the trading glitch in order to evolve it into a Golem, so I had a shiny Golem. The trading glitch, like I didn't have someone who I could trade with to get into a Golem. So I used the trading glitch, and the trading glitch was like, you basically, it was a glitch with the GTS where you could offer a Pokemon for a trade, and if it evolved via trade, you didn't trade it, but you made a separate trade with someone else, you'd be able to get them, and then you withdrew the Pokemon, it would evolve if it evolved via trading. So it's kind of scary because I had the shiny, and then I asked for, I think, like something like impossible, like Palkia or something, or like Arceus or something like that, that I didn't think anyone could have. And I asked for that like level 1. And so obviously no one had it, so it just like stayed there. And then I did a trade with someone else. Like I looked for a trade partner on the GTS, and then I traded, and then I withdrew it, and then it evolved. That was what the trading glitch was. I liked it. I wish they did make a way for you to be able to evolve Pokemon without having to trade them. And who can forget Mindy, who trades you a Haunter with an Everstone. Do I know about the Void glitch? Yeah, if you like bicycle at certain points, because the map doesn't load as fast, you can like go into the Void, and then you can go into like locations which are like really crazy. Yeah. Okay, we can store everyone else. It's an MC solo run, and I think Lucky Egg is good enough. You can get Ace with the retire button. What? I'm sorry, I didn't understand what that means. Ace with the retire button? Okay, I think our only issue with the Leaf 4 will be if we run out of power points. Which might be an issue versus Phoebe because she has pressure and she loves stalling. You're missing gym badges? No, I'm not. What am I missing? I isn't missing anything. Oh, sand attack. How original. Okay, let's haze. And haze will get rid of the sand attack, and now I think with a single Omni boost and super effective damage, we take out his entire team. I didn't think that he would be difficult, but Phoebe might be. Just because of the PowerPoint drainage. She loves using Protect, and Bug isn't good against Ghost. So she could theoretically stall us for quite some time. And I think Curse hits through Substitute? I'm not sure. It might. If it does, then also that's an issue. Okay, let's save. Let's restore PowerPoints. I think this is where we should use one of our Lepa berries. Because of the way the retire button works, it calls a certain function attached to the map ID, but if you change your map ID via void and run the retire execute something, it should. It shouldn't if that happens. Via jump to a memory location you can easily change, you get Ace. What's Ace? Okay. Protect, that's not too bad. Now let's use 0 to hero. We don't do too much damage, I think. Something easy, it's the Poketex. No, but what's Ace? Yeah, like, and her Dusclops has pressure, so we lose 2 PP for every move we do. Okay, oh good, Curse doesn't work if we have Substitute, that's good. So we should be able to get through this fight. Easy, in that case. Of course now it's going to like full restore, then protect, and then and because of like pressure, again we're gonna like lose so much power points. I knew this was gonna happen, but it's still annoying. She might full restore again. Okay, she doesn't. And we get a critical hit right at the end when it wasn't necessary. We only have 11 PP for 0 to hero. That's disturbing. Because we can't even get any more. No. I don't know if he'll be able to beat the Dusclops then. Oh wait, she sends out her Dusclops before her Sableye. Our next Pokemon is the Sableye. Okay. I think we can 2-hit it, but again, that's going to take... Now she's gonna heal, unless the Citrus Berry, okay. Does that take it out of healing range? Okay, but now we only have 2 of this. 2, 0 to hero. If does this 2 hit? Oh, it 1 hits, okay. Oh yeah, Bug is good against Dark, so that does neutral damage. Okay, if that didn't work, we would have to, I think, equip a Lepa Berry. And now we need to use 2 of them. Flailey's next. You know what? Let's change the music for this. I think Hail can't. Oh, it hits through substitute. I didn't know that. I didn't know Hail hits through substitute. That's genuinely something surprising. But at least we can't be paralyzed. Okay, I think our attack is maximum. We shouldn't run into any issue now. Oh, she sends out her wall rain. She knows she can't beat us. Is that it? Oh, there's still room for our attack to go even higher. Even with the crit, it doesn't like break our substitute. That's amazing. The game sound works, but we're playing at almost double or triple speed. It's not gonna sound right? That's why I'm not using it. Okay, look at its stat growth. HP plus 8, attack plus 2, defense plus 3, special attack plus 0, special defense plus 3, speed plus 2. Look at his stats. Maximum HP 411, defense 187, special defense 243. The others aren't that good, but like seriously, as a tank, he's like unrivaled. And the speed be 69, why would you want to slow it down? It already takes forever. Okay, again, we need to restore our power points again. This is our last leopard berry. We do have an elixir. I should have gotten an ether from somewhere. I know you can pick up an ether, I just didn't bother picking up items because I just wanted to go fast, but I should have, I think, taken an ether, not just leopard berries. Juan shouldn't be an issue with. It's only him who might be an issue because he has flying types, so. Okay, Protect lets us set up Substitute for free, and then we 0 to hero it, and then our stats start rising. Okay, Rock Tomb can't take down our speed because of our Substitute. Equip him the Leopard Berry. I don't think we need to. Like, he's not gonna run out during battle, and it's better he gets more XP using the Lucky Egg, because being at a higher level is going to be more useful than having a little extra PP. Ooh, Flamethrower. But we maxed out our special defense so much that it didn't actually break our substitute. Because once we get 4 Omni boosts, it's like it's doing normal damage to us. Equator level 72 can solve entirely for... Yeah, I know. That's why speedrunners use it. Oh, Salamence has Flamethrower. Also, but again, our special defense is just so amazing. It doesn't matter, even if it is quad effective. Can this knock it out? I don't think so. Oh, it's gonna full restore. He's gonna full restore now. And our substitute faded, but we can substitute again for free because he's gonna use full restore. And then we use 0 to hero again. 3 hit KO. Altaria also resists it, but again, lower defense. I think this will be a 2 hit KO. Ooh, just missed it. Just barely missed the range there. Now, yeah, he'll full restore. That's the issue. Alright, okay. Now we use our elixir. Yeah, we don't have, what's it called? We don't have a, ether, but because an ether restores a PP of one move like by a lot, so a max ether would have been good. But whatever, let's heal up. And I think we're ready for Wallace. We sub and then we take out his team. I think that's it. There's not that much he can do to us. So with his Whale Lord, because it knows Water Spout, it's actually best to hit it first. Oh, it outspeeds us. I was gonna say it's better to hit it first rather than set up Substitute just to like lower its the power, but it already like it's doing a bunch of damage. All right. Oh, he's gonna photo store again. Got a crit that was clutch, but oh. Why the bug move is called like that? What, 0 to hero? It's a custom move I made. And if you're why you're saying it says MC used a bug move, whenever you add a new move to the game, it behaves like that. I'm not sure why. Of course, he'll stall with full restore. Another full restore. And Gyarados resists it, though. Oh, it's a 3-hit. Oh, we might not actually win because the Milotic's going to... Oh, this is... Oh, we're gonna lose due to PP. Ah. We're out of PP and I don't have anything else to say. So I don't think we can actually win that in that case. Is there something we can do? Do we have something other than... Do we have another leopard berry? No. Okay, what if we do one thing? Let's give him a choice band. Maybe the 50% boost to damage. If we keep using it, maybe it'll help us sweep. I'm not sure. Let's see. Without having to use substitute, I mean. We'll use 0 to hero, now we're locked into it. But with choice band, you can't set up. Well, I can't set up substitute. I can still set up 0 to hero, like normally. Oh, water spout. That's gonna do like nothing. Let's see if this strategy works better, because we are doing way more damage. Yeah. Some of the Pokemon who are like 2 hits should now be easier to take out. Like I think. Okay, are we max set up now? I don't know if we are. Okay, Tentacruel resists it. I think it's a clean 2 hit though. Yes, and now we. We can get up to +6. Yeah, I am +6 now at this point. I'm +6 and the choice band, so now Wishcast is a 1-hit KO. It was not before. Okay, Gyarados is going to lower my attack, but I can get that back using 0 to hero. That's not too much of an issue. Oh, look at that, see? Yeah, it did help. The 50% extra damage really does help. Okay, and I think Milotic should be a 1-hit. Yes, with the choice band it is, so. Alright everyone, thank you all for watching. That concludes this stream. We've beaten Pokemon Emerald using just MC. CG Danny, thanks for being here for so much time towards the end. Again, if you want to actually play the game, the mod yourself, there's a link to it in the description. But thank you all for watching. And I will let the credits roll. How do I actually patch the ROM? There are instructions on how to patch it in the link. If you go to the link and you go to the store, it explains everything about the ROM and how you can patch it also.